Hey guys, well, this will be my first video in a series, just like, because I really don't know what to do. I don't even have any editing, anything. Um, yeah. So this is True Stories Part 1, because I've got a lot of stuff that I was willing to tell, but there's nothing going on. So basically, for Part 1, this happened quite a while ago. I live in England. I was going to Wimbledon with my mate, and I didn't have like an Oyster card for my bus, like a bus or anything. So we were on the bus without an Oyster card, and I didn't even say I was 10 to the bus driver. I was just like, well, can I pay you later? Which was like I don't know, really don't know why I said that, but I got away with that. He's so dumb. He said, next time you see me, pay me. Well, so anyway, and then like when we were on Wimbledon, the first ever, I've never seen this before. A ticket officer actually came on because I've never seen a ticket officer. This guy was like a weirdo, and he was like went right up to us, like he just walked past everyone else, went to us, and said like to my mate, he said, yeah, I've got like my Oyster card and everything, and then I said, no, I don't have an Oyster card, but I got really nervous, so I was just like, no, I don't have an Oyster card, but yeah. So you then like, well, I was about to say something, even though I was really nervous. I was just saying loads of weird stuff, and then he was just like, yeah. So, so basically, he just gave me like his notebook and said for me to write all my information, and it wasn't like scary or anything. I was just like, okay, I will write, but I still said I will write my normal information. So I just said like I was writing normally, basically like you can't really write that well on a bus. I was writing pretty good for a bus, and then he was just like, "This is not a graffiti lesson, mate." And then did this weird eyebrow thing. We always go on about that because I don't know why he was like on about graffiti. He did much worse writing than me, and I'm pretty sure if we were in a steady position, he wouldn't have been much better. So basically, I said all my writing, and then he went over to the bus driver, and that was like some really big shouting. The bus driver sounded like some Indian guy or something. He was like, "This guy's only 10 years old," and he was like, "Well, he didn't even say he was." He was, "Yeah, but look at that midget." So at this time, I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I wasn't even nervous at all, at all. So I was just like, kind of finding it funny, but being like, it's kind of weird at the moment. And then my friend like kind of whispered to me, like, do you wanna get off the bus? I was just like, look, that's not going to make anything better. And then he might have even heard that because he got quite a bit more angry at me. And then he made us get off the bus. And he said that I've been fined for £40. I was like, what? And he said, oh wait, no, sorry, you've been fined £400. So basically, I was just really angry. But it turns out that it was the bus driver that got fined £400, which is like kind of like I wouldn't really want a bus driver fined £400, but he thought I was 10, and he said, next time you see me, pay me, which is kind of weird because it was a bus from Kingston upon Thames to Wimbledon, which you might not know, but that's like kind of far. I wouldn't really be doing that too often. I'm not sure anyone would even say that. So basically, he got fined £400, and a month later, there was a letter saying I got fined £40. So I actually did get fined £40. So I was really like annoyed, and then I was going to write the appeal saying that like I didn't even say I was 10. I just said like I'll pay you later, and then instead of him saying no, you can't come on the bus, he was just like, next time you see me, pay me. It turns out my mom already wrote it, and she put the worst reasons like I didn't know. So basically, we did get fined £40. He did get fined £400, and everyone thinks we're lying, but. And then I actually did see that bus driver again, but it turns out that he didn't actually let me on, even though I had my Oyster card. He was actually angry, and that was a bit scary. But he was like huge. He was kind of like an Indian or like Native American, whatever. And then he actually did say, "Look at that midget." Like I'm thinking that's because he was really pissed off because he was probably knew about him getting fined. But basically, so that's what happened. Everyone thinks we're lying, but it turns out it was like it's true. I was on a bus. I was on a bus in England. I live in England, and then the bus drivers were like being quite stupid, and he got fined £400. And so I'll be making I'll be making more of a series on this because I've got pretty much a lot of stuff, and I might be getting a couple guys to help me with videos. I really don't have any editing at all. I might make some introductions to stuff when I've got like editing. Yeah, like thanks guys.